everyone, Johnny and Drew at Anglers All Boathouse. We're here to show you how to go through the new Riversmith Swiftcast install.
Tools we're going to be using today on this install is going to be a 2.5 millimeter, 4 millimeter, and 5 millimeter Allen. Love using this Riversmith mini ratchet for this as well. It's a really cool tool. All right, guys. These are going to be the pieces we're going to be using today. You got your reel box down here, channel extrusion, coupler, another channel extrusion, and then nose cones. All right, guys, then we got our hardware in here. We got our mounts, pipe clips, and then a strap to lash the forward tubes onto the rafts.
We're going to install the hardware onto the reel box and then the nose cone. Okay, now we're going to slide these T-bolts into the tracks on both sides. Kind of got to orient these T-bolts to slide in there. Like so. This is a 4 mil Allen. And when you tighten these down, you want to get them snug, but not overly tight. Okay, now we're going to install the reel box to the other channel extrusion. So kind of same process. You're going hardware into these and then your T-bolts. Okay, now we're gonna put the reel box onto the other extrusion. It's kind of the same process. You'll just have to orient those T-bolts to get it to slide in. Like so. Okay, everyone, now we're gonna put the mounts into the bottom T-track. And it's up to you kind of where you're mounting these, but we're doing them in the bottom because we're gonna mount on the horizontal bars. So those can just go in loosely.
Gonna kind of show you the versatility of these mounts too. It doesn't always have to be on the inside like this. You can easily mount it on the outside of your raft, get that T-track on there. Up orientation, mounted on the side. Very many ways to do this. So super versatile, fits most any craft that you have.
Okay, now we're gonna do the coupler to the extrusions. And kind of same deal here. You're gonna have to orient those T-bolts to kind of slide in here again. And then as you get to the next ones, kind of orient those bolts again. Okay, once you do half, you're gonna do same thing but on the opposite side. Like so. Once you get these together, you kind of want to space them out evenly, right? So halfway position on each side, and then we're tightening down just like we did before. Okay everyone, now we're gonna dry fit the unit to the boat. Keep in mind, you want the reel box kind of inside the rubber, so not out here. And then you don't really want anything hitting the rubber, just for vibration purposes, so you're not getting wear right here. Okay, once you got it to this point, a couple of things to keep in mind is there's two different Allen keys on here. You're gonna have the 5 mil for the set screws, and then the 4 mil to secure this to the actual extrusion. We're gonna remove this set screw on the bottom, so when it slides up here, we don't have a wear point on the rubber. And we're gonna do that right now where we have space to do it. So I got the set screw out of there. Okay, now we're gonna switch back to that 4 mil, and this is gonna get tightened down underneath here. One thing on the front is you want to make sure that this coupler is clear of the nose cone here. Otherwise it's not going to mount up properly, so give your plate yourself plenty of space. Okay, once you get those tightened up, you're going to slide this into position. Easy way to do it too is push the rubber down on the boat. And then we're going to do the set screws on each side. Okay, then we're switching back to the 5 mil for the set screws. Okay, once you get it on there, you want to give it a push, make sure it's snug, that it's not sliding back and forth. Okay, now we're gonna attach the nose cone to the main unit. You want this to follow kind of the natural curvature of the boat, so just depending on your rig, it's gonna kind of change a little bit. So the nice thing, kind of mess with this to get it exactly how you want it to sit. Now you're going to attach the pipe clips onto the actual tubes here. So these are going to open up with a set screw. Just kind of come around. This one's going to the 2.5 mil Allen. So, okay, now we're just going to repeat that process on the next section here. Okay, last thing is you don't really want this chattering around, especially like traveling on the trailer, even on the river. So there's this strap system here that can go to an existing strap if you have that attached to your boat already. You can also use just classic NRS straps. Those work excellent just to lash to the frame. But this one here you would clip on, and then simply it's a Velcro system that's gonna kind of secure this into place here. Simple.
All right, guys, I'm just going to show you how to load these rods in. Just slide your tip into the tube in here. Reel locks nicely right into the reel box here, and then flip this strap over, tighten her down. You're locked and loaded. A little bit of maintenance on these two. After, longer trips, the places we're going, we're hitting those washboard roads. a lot of rattling and movement, you're just going to want to run through your hardware, give it a little half turn, make sure you're still snug in there to prevent any loosened bolts. Guys, now just going to kind of run through the pairing kit when you're trying to put two Swiftcasts on. A few different ways to do this. I would put this pairing kit on before I screw down the coupler onto the extrusions. This just slides in just like any of the other bolts. You can go offset, track to track here. This is just a link from the two tracks. Otherwise, you can go on the bottom with this and go side by side. A few different ways to do that. So super versatile, great little piece to get two linked together.
All right, everyone, that's the install of the Riversmith Swiftcast. Kind of run you through it again, just super versatile, as Drew's point. He made that point earlier, but you can orient these any way, and then really versatile on any craft. So whether it's a 10-foot boat all the way to a 16, you can get them on there, running front or back, kind of mounted up, rear angler, front angler, however you want to do it. So super cool. Come check them out at the Boathouse at Anglersall.